I am here very happy to be here today among those people who care about their future. Today, we're not going to talk about dreams. We're not here to fantasize or visualize some distant future. We're here to talk strategy. We'll focus on things that can be measured, calculated, and planned. We'll talk about ideas that can turn into real perspective. And if you choose to act into real benefits within the next few months, this is not just about information, it's about choice. And if you give yourself that chance, there's every reason to believe this meeting could become a turning point in your financial mindset, and as a result, in your financial well-being. But ultimately, the choice is always yours. Okay, let's be honest. Some things don't even need to be proven. For example, everyone needs money. Of course, some people say money isn't the most important thing in life. They say health matters more, or relationships, or spirituality. And I agree, but partially. Let's look at it this way. To stay healthy, you need money. To help others, you need money. To have freedom of choice and not constantly feel that something is too expensive, you need money. No matter how materialistic it may sound, it's the truth. Anyone, regardless of age, profession, or background, knows how hard it is to build anything today without financial resources. So here's the real question. We all want more money, but do we really know how to receive it steadily? Not once, not by chance, not from paycheck to paycheck. Do we know how to turn income into actual capital? Not just to spend, but to build something bigger, a foundation of freedom, of confidence, of influence. That's exactly what we are going to explore today. Let's face it. Excuse me. Let's face it. We are not just sitting around doing nothing. We're trying to change our financial situation. And what do we usually do? That's right. We try to save. We read articles, follow financial bloggers, sign up for online challenges like 5 ways to save on lunch or how to save 10% of your income, even when 100% isn't enough. Okay, that one's a bit of a joke, but you get the idea. Maybe you've heard of this popular method, the envelope system. You take 5 envelopes, one for food, one for utilities, one for clothing, and so on. You divide your money into categories and try not to move funds from one to another. Did anyone try this? Does it always work? Not really, but it sounds smart, right? Here's the issue. You can master every saving technique in the world and still feel broke, because survival isn't the goal. We're not here just to make ends meet. We're here to live beautifully, boldly, fully. Next slide. The idea of saving in theory isn't a bad one at all. If only we lived in a vacuum. If money held the same value year after year. If prices never went up, currencies never dropped, and the world just froze while we quietly saved for later. But we live in a moving economy, and unfortunately, it doesn't always move in our favor. Inflation slowly eats away at what we've worked so hard to save. Devaluation hits everyone's pocket regardless of effort or intention. You can spend an entire year saving honestly for a dream, only to wake up and realize it now costs twice as much. That's why all these envelope tricks, piggy banks or skipping coffee to save $1, they sound cute, but they just don't work in real life. Because the real question is not, how do I save money? It's, how do I make my money grow faster than prices do? Here's the key message from everything we've just discussed. Money is not meant to be stored. Money is meant to be invested. Saving is driven by fear. It's about surviving, about just in case, about a rainy day. But let me tell you this, the real rainy day comes when nothing changes, when we keep saving, but prices keep rising. Investing, on the other hand, that's about belief. Belief in yourself, in your choices, in your future. It's about taking control, not just watching prices go up, but playing the game and setting your own terms. And here's the good news. You don't need to be a millionaire to start investing. You can start small, but smart. Because every smart dollar you invest today is your protection for tomorrow. And if you choose the right direction, that money won't just survive, it will grow. And today, we will show you one of those directions, one that's already generating results, and one you can start with as soon as tomorrow. Well, even as soon as today. So here comes the big question. We've already realized saving doesn't work. Inflation eats away our money. The only way forward is to invest. But that's where most people freeze because the question isn't just, should I invest? It's, where do I invest to? And that's exactly what keeps so many from moving forward. Investing can feel scary, risky, overwhelming. There's so much information out there, so many options, so many opinions. And when you don't know where to invest, and more importantly, how to do it safely, you end up doing nothing at all. But let's be clear, no action equals no result. Today, we're going to fix that. We'll talk about real options, simple logic, and smart decisions. So, where should we invest? The answer is simple. Follow the trends. Invest in the industries that are already showing explosive growth, in areas with strong forecasts, not just for the next year, but for the next decade. Because here's the truth. Those who invest in trends earn. Those who just watch usually end up saying, I should have started sooner. In just a moment, I'll show you which trends are driving the economy in 2025 and how you can become part of them early while the potential is still growing. So, which trends should we really pay attention to? Let's start with the first one, blockchain technology. Think about the companies making huge profits today. Google, Meta, TikTok, Amazon, Alibaba, etc. They all have one thing in common. They integrate blockchain. Blockchain is no longer just a future concept. It's a booming industry that's entering every area of our lives. Finance, real estate, online services, data security, access rights, even entertainment. The world is shifting toward new models of storing and transferring information and value. And those who enter now stand to gain the most. Today, we no longer need to invest in blockchain as something abstract. We can invest in real digital products backed by real services, real demand, and real potential. Here's another major trend attracting billion in investments, mobile applications. Think about it. TikTok, Telegram, Uber, Airbnb. These apps are on the phones of millions of people around the world. Now look at the numbers. Each of these platforms has a market valuation ranging from tens to hundreds of billions of dollars. Why? Because today people live in their smartphones. Through mobile apps, we watch videos, search for housing, order taxi, book hotels, and yes, even make money. This market is not slowing down, it's growing steadily and will only keep expanding in the years ahead. So if you're looking for a smart investment direction, this is one of the strongest to consider. Here's another industry that has always been and will always be relevant, real estate. Through wars, inflation, financial crisis, people still need homes. They needed them 100 years ago, they need them today, and they will still need them tomorrow. Real estate is a classic. It has grown in the past, it's growing now, and it will keep growing. But the way we interact with real estate is changing. It's no longer enough to just post a photo ad. Buyers and renters expect more. They want experience, visuals, simplicity, confidence. That's why video content, digital tools, and tech-driven presentation are becoming essential. And here's where things get exciting. At the intersection of real estate and digital technology, new and profitable opportunities are emerging right now. This is where the smart money is going. And there's one more market that's growing even faster, advertising. Just think, how many ads do you see every single day? Online, offline, social media, banners, targeted content. Companies spend billions just to be seen, to be heard, to be noticed. And here's something important. The advertising market has grown even during global crisis. Why? Because no matter what's happening in the world, businesses always need new customers. That's why ad platforms and marketing services remain one of the most stable directions for investment. They exist where demand exists. And as long as there's competition, there will be advertising. And as long as there's advertising, there's money to be made from the infrastructure that supports it. And here's one more trend we simply can't ignore: video platforms. TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, live streams, webinars, video content in every format imaginable. Today, video is no longer just an entertainment. It's the main way people connect, learn, and make decisions. It's a massive industry with hundreds of billions in revenue. And the forecast? Fast, consistent, unstoppable growth. Because here's the truth. People don't want to read anymore. They want quick insights. They want to feel connection. They want trust. And video delivers all of that. That's why investing in digital services built around video means investing in the technology of the future, a future that's already generating profit today. We all see how the world is becoming more mobile, more flexible, and more convenient. But behind that change lies one major shift: cross-platform solutions. These are services you can use anywhere, from your phone, laptop, tablet, or desktop. Order a ride in Uber from an app or your browser. Chat in Telegram on your phone, your computer, or even your watch. Book an apartment on Airbnb with or without installing an app. These universal, fast, and accessible platforms are what's driving the market today. Just look at the numbers. Telegram, $30 billion. Uber, $162 billion. Airbnb, over $80 billion. These aren't just platforms. They are ecosystems, and they are shaping the new standard for how we interact with technology. Cross-platform is not a passing trend. It's the new normal. And here's one more powerful market: affiliate marketing, an industry that keeps growing year after year. Why such rapid growth? Because people today aren't just buying, they are also earning from recommending. Look around. Amazon, AliExpress, iHerb, Booking, Makeup, even banks, they all run affiliate programs. Why? Because it works. Traditional marketing is becoming more expensive, while referrals, especially when they are rewarded transparently, deliver better results. That's why affiliate marketing has become an official, legal, and tech-driven model for spreading products, services, and digital solutions. And in our case, it's much more than a model. It's an opportunity to build passive income, not from selling physical goods, but from offering access to a digital platform people want. Let's summarize. We've just taken a tour through the most powerful and profitable industries of our time. We've seen where billions are flowing and where new wealth and capital are being born. So now the answer becomes crystal clear. We shouldn't invest in outdated models and definitely not keep money under the mattress. We should invest in what's growing, in what people will still need tomorrow and 10 years from now. And that is technologies, uniqueness, and innovations. Because this is where the new economy is being created. This is where the big money lives. This is where capital is multiplying. And most importantly, this is where opportunities are opening up that most people will only discover when it's too late. But not for you. You're hearing about them today. And next, I'll show you how you can act on them right now. So let's review what we have. We've defined 7 powerful, fast-growing markets: technologies, advertising, mobile applications, video platforms, real estate, affiliate marketing, and blockchain. And you might be thinking, to take advantage of all this, I'd probably need to build my own startup, find investors, hire a team, create some breakthrough product from scratch. But here's the good news. You don't have to, because a product like this already exists. A real solution that combines all these markets, all these technologies, all these trends into one powerful, working, income-generating system. It's already operating, it's already bringing profit, and it's already in the hands of those who recognized the opportunity and took action. And now you get to see what it is. Here's where it gets exciting. Let me introduce you to the product that combines all those trends we just talked about. It's called DUBADU FOREVERS Ads. What is it? It's a non-material digital product. It exists in the form of a unique access code, and it gives the user the right to one advertising slot for one real estate listing for sale or rent on the platform dbadu.com. Let's simplify with an example. We've all seen billboards on the sides of the road, right? Some of them even rotate several 8s within a minute. Now, imagine those billboards moved inside a mobile app. But instead of a few drivers passing by, they've been seen by thousands and thousands of users across the globe. And here's the opportunity. You can own access to one of those digital ad spaces, your own digital billboard, so to speak. Inside the DUBADU multimedia platform, that access right is what we call a FOREVERS ad. And let's be clear, FOREVERS ads are not financial instruments, not payment tokens, not cryptocurrency, not investment products. They are access rights. And by holding them, you can also participate in a loyalty program that allows you to earn bonuses. Each access right is lifetime valid. And as a user, you can use it yourself on the day you choose, or temporarily transfer it, or sell it, or even gift it. FOREVERS ads exist on the platform dubadu.com, a next-generation multimedia platform that operates at the intersection of video, advertising, real estate, digital rights, and most importantly, the opportunity to earn. This is not just a service, it's a digital ecosystem that unites the strongest trends of the 21st century: short-form video content, the real estate market, digital ad infrastructure, blockchain-based transparency, mobile-first technology, and the unique partner-driven user acquisition model. dubadu.com isn't copying anyone. It's not a remake of existing tools. It's a completely new format, a platform that's already up and running with no direct analogs on the market. And this is exactly why. Those who join early get access to the advantages that will not be available later. This is your chance to be among the first, to be in while others are still watching. DUBADU.com isn't just another ad listing site, and it's definitely not just another video service. It's a new approach, a new format, and a completely different vision for how online advertising should work and how content should be monetized. Here's the difference. In traditional systems, the rules are simple. The more you pay, the more people see you. Can't pay much, you disappear. And only the big players with big budgets win. DUBADU flips the script. Here at DUBADU, advertising becomes profitable for everyone. And content isn't just information, it's an active asset that generates bonuses, not just for the platform owners, but for every participant in the ecosystem. This isn't just another tech tool, it's a new kind of thinking in digital, a smarter, more inclusive, more scalable model. And that's exactly why DUBADU.com has everything it takes to become the next big breakthrough in the world of online platforms. Let's take a closer look at why this model works and works profitably for all sides. There's probably a question you already asked yourself. Why are they so sure this will work? And I completely understand. Today, there are lots of promises, lots of hype, but only a few real solutions. Our confidence isn't based on emotions. It's based on analytics and logic. First, we're entering growing high-potential industries. These are not fading trends. They are shaping the new economy. Second, we are offering a fully working platform, not just a dream or concept coming soon. It already works. It's already delivering real results to real users. Third, the model is mutually beneficial. It's not a game of winners and losers. Everyone involved creates value, and everyone gets rewarded for it. And fourth, this is the most important part. We've built a system based on the synergy of 4 powerful strategies, not just coexisting, but amplifying each other. And when combined, they create a powerful effect you can get from any single model. So, no, we don't just believe, we see the results, and we know those who enter early will take the strongest positions. This isn't a promise, it's just a matter of timing, and this is the right time. This model doesn't just work, it's designed for success. Why? Because it's strengthened by key elements that are rarely combined in one place. First, we're working at the intersection of the most powerful trends. Second, we've chosen the best possible location to launch, Dubai. Why Dubai? Because Dubai isn't just a city. It's a global center of innovation, real estate, and digital finance. It's fast, transparent, international, and growing by the day. But there's more. DUBADU.com is built not on manual process, but on AI, automation, and scalable digital architecture. This isn't just a service, it's a smart system. Artificial intelligence, big data, algorithms, which means the platform can grow even without manual effort, simply by meeting demand. And the best part? We already scale internationally into regions where real estate is booming, where demand for housing, rental, and property search is at its peak. And where there's high demand, there's a high traffic, monetization, and growth. So here's what happens when all of this comes together. Businesses find clients, the platform grows naturally, and users earn rewards for participating. That's our winning interaction strategy, and that's why this will work, with or without hype. One more factor that makes our model both stable and profitable is the presence of two-sided demand. In other words, demand doesn't come from just one audience. It comes from both sides. On one side, the client, someone looking for a place to live. They want speed, clarity, and real visuals. They are tired of scrolling through endless listings with no substance, no photos, no context, no confidence. On the other side, agencies and developers, they want to promote their properties effectively without spending thousands on premium packages, annual moderation, or inefficient ads. DUBADU.com is the point where these two interests meet. It's a platform where the agency can list easily, affordably, and quickly, and the client can find exactly what they need in minutes, not hours. This means there's a real daily need on both sides. And when there's consistent, natural, two-sided demand, you always have traffic. Where there's traffic, there's monetization. And where there's monetization, there's income. That's why this model doesn't just work as a concept. It works as a business, and it's already generating real results for real people. Today, mainly people strive to financial freedom, to live with joy without being tied to daily work. We always say progressive income is not a dream, it's a strategy. And our product includes a real strategy for building it through loyalty programs, partner tools, and a system designed to grow your income step by step. In today's world, financial growth and stability require strategic mindset. If you're looking to scale and diversify your income, we offer multiple efficient channels that put money directly into your wallet. Each channel is built to be flexible and effective, helping you grow and multiply your income with smart digital tools. One of the income channels is the loyalty program. It allows you to earn bonuses by temporarily transferring your access right FOREVERS ads to real estate agencies. If the agency uses your FOREVERS ads to post an ad, you receive a bonus in US dollars. You earn 85% of the value from each actual usage of your United Arab Emirates FOREVERS ads. On this screen, you see three key curves that illustrate the true earning potential of owning FOREVERS ads. The green curve, FOREVERS ads price growth. As demand rises, the value of each FOREVER ad steadily increases. The earlier you enter, the higher your resale potential on the P2P market. The orange curve, announcement cost, ads cost. The cost to place ads on the platform grows over time, driven by increased traffic and demand. The blue curve, monthly loyalty bonus. Your recurring bonus grows as the platform scales, driven by both product value and user activity. One digital product, three income drivers. Asset value grows, rising demand, monthly bonus payout. That's what real capitalization looks like, when one asset unlocks multiple income streams. To better understand the earning potential, let's look at a simple example. We'll take the same investment amount and compare two classical choices, buying an apartment and buying a FOREVERS ads. Both options start with equal value. But over time, the trajectories are very different. Real estate comes with high entry barriers, fixed cost, taxes, and slow liquidity. FOREVERS ads offer flexibility, accessibility, and multiple earning streams, asset growth, demand-driven value, and monthly bonuses. This isn't just an alternative. It's a new way to think about asset building in the digital age. Let's imagine we invest $60,000 in a property. We'll consider three key factors. Average annual property value growth approximately by 5%. Annual expenses, taxes, maintenance, utilities, approximately $2,500 a year. Rental income, 6% per year, which will make $3,600 a year. In just 5 years, property value grows to $76.5 thousand, rental income brings in $18,000, and total capital would be $94.5 thousand. But costs will be $12.5 thousand. So final outcome of net profit would sum up to $22,000. Time frame we took is 5 years of active property ownership. This is the classic investment scenario. Let's see how the same $60,000 can work differently through the digital product FOREVERS ads. With, let's say, the average price of FOREVERS ads at the moment is $7 per unit. This is just, the number is just taken for example. With $60,000 at $7 per unit, you can get 8,571 FOREVERS ads. Then 2 income streams begin working for you. Loyalty program bonus. If listing price, let's say $2 per price, you earn over $17,000 in a year. Over 5 years, that would be over $85,000. After DUBADU's subtraction of 15%, you end up with $72.9 thousand of net income. So the FOREVERS ads grow in value. If price grows from $7 to $10, your portfolio turns to be $85,000. And total after 5 years, you have over $72,000 in bonuses and $85,000 in value, which summed up will give you over $158,000. Subtract your initial $60,000, you end up with the net profit of almost $100,000, which $98,000. No maintenance, no tenants, no effort, just passive income while the platform works for you. Compared to $22,000 from property, FOREVERS ads give over 4 times more profit. Oops. Let's compare the most popular investment options. Stablecoins, USDT, USDC, very liquid but zero profit. Bitcoin, Ethereum, high return potential but extremely volatile. Memo coins, maximum risk, unpredictable returns. Bank deposits in Ukraine, European Union, or United States, safe, but very low interest. Buying gold, stable growth, average 17% over 5 years, but slower and less liquid than FOREVERS ads. FOREVERS ads give you 100% of annual return, 15 to 30% of operational profit, low entry threshold, zero volatility, medium to high liquidity, positive growth dynamics, moderate risks. So conclusion, FOREVERS ads offer the best balance of profitability, stability, and risk. After any investment, there's a waiting period, the time before your capital starts generating real profit. This phase is often challenging. People lose motivation because they don't see immediate returns. But with FOREVERS ads, we have a bridge to cross this period, our referral and partner programs. What does it mean in practice? While your FOREVERS ads gain value, you can recommend the platform, grow your partner base, and start earning real income from week 1. As a result, your investment works for the future. Your activity brings income today. This is the dynamic bridge strategy, a smart balance between long-term growth and short-term result. Success is never an accident. It's not about luck. It's about strategy, calculation, and consistent action. Today, you've seen a model where everything is designed with purpose: value growth over time, stable monthly income, transparent reward system. And when you act smart, the results follow. Because success comes to those who think, calculate, and act. Let this moment be your starting point. Not just more information, but your first real step. I hope everything I've shared today brings you one step closer to join DBD Capital, the company I proudly represent, and the platform behind the opportunities you've just discovered. And this is not a dream. It's a calculated model backed by real numbers. The only question is, will you secure your position before the market takes off? Today is not just a meeting. This is your decision point, because today is the moment to choose. Not tomorrow, not later, not one day. It's today. You can delay. You have the right. And watch the opportunity and money pass you by. Or you can invest and trigger a chain of events that leads to income, growth, and financial freedom. We often wait for the perfect moment, but the truth is, the perfect moment is now. Well, you've now heard everything I wanted to share with you. You've seen the fact. We broke down the model, discovered the benefits and future potential. We compared FOREVERS ads to other market tools. We understood how rewards work. We analyzed the number and saw your income growth potential. Now it's your turn. So if you feel this is your time, don't delay. Take a first step today. Request a personal consultation. We'll answer your questions, help you calculate your financial potential, and find the best way to engage with DBDC based on your goals. And if you already see the opportunity, don't miss your movement. Request your referral link and claim your winning position while the window is still wide open. Thank you for your attention. I wish you clarity, confidence, and a strong start to this next exciting chapter. I do hope to see you soon as one of the members of our wide community of partners. Thank you very much.